All right, Super Pro, final call for qualifying. We need everybody. Door cars and dragsters, we're looking for cars. We had some technical difficulties with the live stream this morning. It is now relaunched. The video and audio should be squared away. If you want to join us back there, I have to get the new link. Just refresh your page. You should be squared away. So Super Pro, we need you. Super Pro, looking for you. All right, switching to the pits. We'll take it first call here for Pro for round one. Jeff Filer, potential buy, F156. We'll take Pro to staging lanes 5 and 6. So Pro for round one, bring it up.
All right, so we are waiting for our pro cars to come in. For round one, just a reminder, fuel's open. Concession souvenir stands open. Go over, get yourself something to eat, something to drink. I think they might have some new Numidia wear over there on display. Stop and check it out. And reminder, next weekend, Friday night, we kick off our 4th of July weekend with the fireworks show. Our street legal drags Friday night. And our money racing Saturday and Sunday. So y'all should plan to attend to be here. Always a nice fireworks show put on here by Bob Domino and the Domino family. Again, if you were on the live stream, it is fixed. We had a little technical difficulty there this morning. Got sound fixed, so we lost the picture. Now everything's working, so thanks everyone for letting us know. Scott Tupper letting us know, hey, he's in the casino. I think him and Tammy, as always, and gambling and watching racing. Tammy, hit any more Royals today? Making me jealous. All right, looks like our pro cars are gathering here. One more quick drag of the track. We'll be ready to start eliminations. saw that Domina's constantly doing improvements on the track. This week, at the top end, there's been some more paving done up there for the reserve spots. On the far side of the track, it's closed off days waiting for that asphalt to cure. The return road up there about 600 feet, where it was getting a little weathered there, that's all fixed. We also put some roads out into the field for better parking as we have some of our larger events out there, make it a little more convenient for everyone. That will be open back up for next weekend. We'll get that taken finished up, and we'll be ready to use that side of the track again. And CarCat's a little late today, we got understandably with the weather, and might be a lot of people on vacation, but we do ask everyone who's racing, please be ready when we call you down. We do want to get the race done as early as possible, still give you time to cool down, but when we call you, please come down. There are still forecasting some severe weather tonight, so we'll get the racing done. Everybody can get everything put away and secured. Tomorrow's looking nice. Tonight could be a little rough, so we want to make sure everyone has everything put away and they're safe for that. So when we do call you, please come down as quickly as possible. And again, they are doing the Calcuttas. If you did not get into Calcutta and you want to, you can go down and see Nick and Dave at the front gate. Put your money in and take your chance at winning the Calcutta. Final call, Pro Eliminator. Final call. You should be in lanes. We're ready to go. As soon as the drag tractor comes back from its pass, we're going. You're not in lanes, you're late. Pro Eliminator. Lanes 5 and 6, please. All right, all our pro cars are in. We're going to bring them out for round one. So Super Pro, we're going to put you on standby for round one. And the buy, if there is one, Erica Grader, 195G, when we call you down and you will have the potential buy, you will go to lane 7. Again, Super Pro, for right now, you're on standby. It'll be short. We'll be calling you down momentarily. All right, kicking off round one of Pro. Nick Beeman in the far lane, Nova, $597 lane. Charlie Augustine in the dart, in the left lane, $744 lane. Charlie is always doubling up the street and Pro. He's going to lead first. Nick's going to have to wait patiently and try to run him down. Right lane's in control, is going to pick up the win. Nick's 10 on the tree, goes 99 on the 97. Charlie's a little late, breaks out by 7th out, trying to stay out in front. Going to bring up Christina Di Bartolomeo in the Camaro. $694 dial-in. Tom Scriffinano in the S10, pick him up. $664 dial-in.
The asphalt come out a little bit.
Tom Scriff's going to get the win. He goes double of one on a tree, 69 on the 64. Christina a little bit late with a 41. Can't get there.
Buybacks.
And a reminder, non-winners today, if you're buying backs, see Nick and Dave at the front gate. You'll pay for your buybacks at the front gate. It's going to bring up Ethan Kitchen in the Nova, $650 dial-in. Joe Clark, another 73 Nova, $711 dial-in.
Oh, yo. Suspension almost there.
Slowing in the right lane there. Ethan had the tree, and then something looks like something broke in his suspension there. The car dropped over on the side. Yeah, it might just be a flat tire. He's going to coast on down. He was 10 on the tree. Joe is right there, 19 on the tree. Joe's going to get the win. He goes through on a 24. We'll watch Ethan tail off the track and make sure he's okay.
Looked like his suspension
You saw it going down, it was sitting like this.
Looks like as soon as he went on to hit that car, made a move to the wall. Can't tell if it's having the tire to suspension. But he's off safely. Good matchup here. Mike Bryson in the far lane, $634 dial-in. Chris Conner in the near lane, $637 dial-in. Conner knocks out the top ball, bangs it in deep, and here we go. Lane's going to pick up the win. He's 21 on the tree, goes 36 on 34. Chris was 34 on the tree, one over. Mike Bryson is going to pick up the win by 6 thou. It's going to bring up now Jennifer Vignola in the 67 Camaro in the right lane, going up against Mike Fornwall. 68 Camaro in the left lane. Attention pits, Super Pro, door cars, round one, first call, lanes 1 and 2. And again, Eric Grader, you can go to lane 7 with the potential buy. Mike Fornwall turns on the win lights, 43 on the tree, goes 13 on the 6th dial, and Jennifer misses the tree, and she's heading to the buybacks. Mark Price Jr. in the Biondo Racing lane, our right lane. Says he's going 568. Paul Northrup, the Reeland Harley Davidson sponsored lane. In the Chevelle, says he's going 647. close reaction times. Paul Northrop's going to pick up the win. He's 41 on the tree, goes 47 with a 3. Price is 48 on the tree, goes 72 on the 68. Brian Height and DJ Clark. Brian, 654 at the dial in. DJ, 677. Brian just misses, goes 001 red. DJ's going to pick up the win. 003 on the tree, runs it out, 75 on the 77. And that's going to bring up our final pair. Jeff Beeler, our number one qualifier, dials in at 739. He's matched up against Corey Hill, dialed in at 780. I got a pair of Mopars here doing battle for our final pass. Now both drivers do their job on the tree, and at the stripe, it's going to be Jeff. As Corey breaks out. Corey's 005 on the tree. Goes to 72 on 80. Missed the dial in there. Jeff 17 on the tree. Goes 40 on the 39 and moves on to round 2. That concludes round 1 of Pro. Again, non-winners, buybacks at the front gate. I should have my Super Pro door cars in 1 and 2. I'll make my first call for my dragsters. Lanes 3 and 4, Super Pro to the lanes.
Another call for Super Pro, round 1, everybody, door cars and dragsters. Door cars coming out. Final call for Super. Final call for Super Pro.
right, quick announcement. Fuel will be closing in 10 minutes. If you need fuel, go up and get fuel now. And the concession stand, souvenir stand will be closing. By 5 o'clock, it'll be closed. If you need something to eat, something to drink, a snack, ice, whatever it is, get it now. Back to racing. Jack Strosky to parlay, $440. Scott Tate, $484. Scott 16 red. Jack's 8 green. The end of that one. Jack goes dead 8. Scott $7,000. Ray Bozick, Ron Klein. Bozick $488. Klein $440. Ray bumps in. Ron bumps in. And away we go. Ron Klein took control. This one's going to get the win. He's 006 on tree. Goes 41-8 on the 40. Ray's a little bit late and breaks out by 1,000. Michael McGuinn, $498 in the right lane. Billy Boyko with a $486 in the left lane. Bulbs are lit, tree drops, away they go. McGuinn's got the trees, going to get the win. He's 16 on the tree, goes 99 with 3 on the 98. Billy was a little late, 36 on the tree, goes dead 8. Can't get it done. Might get around 2. Billy to the buybacks. It's like Vince Schroeder in the far lane. A $462 dial in. Heather Boyko in the left lane with a $470 dial in. Near identical reaction times will take it to the stripe, but it's going to go to the right lane. Vince 22 on the tree, 63 with a 2 on the 62. Heather's 24 on the tree, 71 with a 5 on the 70. Jeff Wazinski in the right lane, $482 dial in. Mike Rogers in the left lane, $477.
476.
Advantage and win to Mike Rogers, 11 on the tree, goes 78 on the 77. Jeff's 31 on the tree, dead 2. But can't make up that starting line deficit. Gonna bring up, oh boy, Brian Recolaitis and Jay Rolston, pit partners here. Brian, 468 dial in. Rolston with 476 dial in. going to be having that one. He misses the tree 24 red. Brian's 40 green. Going to bring up Brad Givler and George Gentile. Givler, the right lane, Biondo Racing Lane. 502 dial in. Gentile, Freeland Harley Davidson Lane. 470 dial in.
Buybacks, 5 and 6.
Attention to pits. Pro buybacks. Non-winners from round one want to get back in the race. See Dave, Nick at the front gate, and we'll take you to lanes 5 and 6. Pro buybacks, lanes 5 and 6.
Buybacks, 5 and 6 here.
Two good lights here. At the stripe, it's going to be George Gentile. Brad Givler's 11 on the tree. Goes to 96 on the 502 dialing. Goes way under. Gentile's 14 and dead zero for a 14 pack. Vinny Bronca and Kenny Crown now. Bronca 474 on the dialing board. Kenny Crown says 485. Send her off. Not sure what happened to Vinny there. The car never left the line. Kenny's going to pick up the win. Now coming to line, Melissa Wilson in the far lane and Matt Recolytis in the near lane. Melissa, 501 dial in. Maddie with a 466 dial in. Not stellar, but on their identical reaction times. Maddie's going to get the win. Melissa 62 on the tree. Goes to 99 out of the 4 on the 501. Maddie was 63 on the tree. 67 on the 66. And to close out round one of Super, number one qualifier, Erica Grader with the bye run in the Mustang. 586 dial in. And on the solo pass, Erica's 20 on the tree, 87 with a 7 on the 86. That concludes round one of Super. Again, if you need fuel, fuel station will be open for another 10 minutes. If you need fuel, get it now. And concession stand and souvenir stand will be closed at 5 p.m. So if you want something to eat, something to drink, ice, whatever you may need, a little snack, head over now.
So we're just on hold here. A couple sprinkles being reported from multiple locations. So we're going to wait for that to stop. Super Pro buybacks. You can head on down to the front gate. Get squared up. We'll be calling you down in 1 minute. Super Pro buybacks on standby. Attention in the pits. Attention in the pits. We need Super Pro buybacks to the lanes. Everybody, door cars and dragsters. All of Super Pro buybacks. Door cars 1 and 2, dragsters 3 and 4. Super Pro buybacks.
Okay, we're going to be on a little break here. Concession stand is open. We'll be open for a little bit of time. Souvenir stand is open. It'll be open for a little bit of time. And fuel is shutting down. Fuel shutting down. So we got a little break. Hopefully it'll pass and we'll be on with this. Keep your fingers crossed. Stay safe. Watch your kids. Watch your kids. A lot of kids running around. Keep an eye on them. How about Bob Mulaney losing first round again? Bob Mulaney. Phew, that school is going to be big, I'll tell you. He's got to learn how to race before he can teach somebody how to race. Bob Mulaney. 44 or 64 round one? Well, he's, he said that his lights are equal to his age, 64. Hate to see what happens when he's 100. Once again, souvenir stand, concession stand will be open for a while yet. Probably going to shut down around 5, if anything. And the fuel is now shut down.
All right, once again, we've got you all clear to go racing, so I need my Super Pro buybacks to the lanes, please. Super Pro buybacks to the lanes. Door cars 1 and 2, dragsters 3 and 4. Super Pro buybacks to the lanes, please.
Don't forget, next weekend, Friday night, big fireworks show. Friday night, big fireworks show. Might want to see that.
Let's get them suited up.
Here's Vinny Bronca. What do you got to say, Vin?
Nothing. I suck.
Chasing any girls out there?
Not right now.
No, right now?
Not right now.
Chasing any guys?
Definitely not.
Okay. At least your father could relax with that item. Old man Bronco was worried. What's up, buddy?
It's still on.
Yeah, still on. Uh-oh.
I know right now you're rushing to get things done.
All right, Super Pro buybacks, kicking it off. Tommy Zimmerman in the far lane, 530 dial in. Going up against Cody Hoover in the near lane, 685 dial in. Pro Eliminator, we're going to put you on standby for round 2. If there's a bye, Tom Schifanano, you'll go to lane 7 as potential bye. Pro, you're on standby. Cody Hoover is going to get the win and get back in the race. Double breakout. Cody 27 on the tree, Tommy's 34. Cody goes an 83 with an 8 on the 85. Tom, 28 with a 1 on the 30. Going to bring up Bob Laney and Fences McNola. Oh, and we got 2 good lights here. Anybody's race. And at the stripe, Mulaney's back in. Bob's 10 on the tree goes to 25 with a 4 on the 23. Francis was 009, 82 on the 85, breaks out. Gonna move us over to the dragsters. Jeff Wisniewski in the far lane, 482 dial in. Billy Boyko in the near lane, 486 dial in. Jeff's 10 red, Billy's 8 green, and that's a win. Billy Boyko moves in round two. Billy, 86 dead on his dial in. Brings up Gavin Roth and Jay Ralston. Gavin making his debut weekend here in the dragster. Moving up out of the juniors. Came up, did some practicing, got licensed, and here he is for his first time competing with the big cars. Gavin, 505 dial-in. Jay Ralston in the left lane with a 474 dial-in. When Gavin was getting ready and licensing, Jay was actually out here helping the Ross out, get the car set up. Along with Jack Ostrowski and Croces, it's nice to see the family of racers here at Numidia helping each other out and helping a young driver obtain his license and continue his racing career. Wish him the best of luck. Both drivers bump into tree drops. And Jay might have taught him too well, because Gavin's 21 on a tree, goes one over. Jay just a little late, he's 37 on a tree, dead three, but can't get there. Gavin moving on. Gonna bring up Melissa Wilson and Ray Bozak. Melissa's dialed in at 499, and Ray dialed in at 488. All right, I'm going to make my first call for Pro Eliminator, round 2, lanes 5 and 6. Once again, Mr. Scripinato, lane 7 with a potential bye. Got the advantage. She's going to get the win. She's 20 on the tree, goes 99 with a 4 on the 99 dial and 4 over. Ray's 40 on the tree and breaks out. 87 with a 1 on the 88. And the bye run for the buybacks. Mark Ernest with the Chevelle dialed in at 532. Mark's 25 on the tree. 32 is 0 on the 32 dial in. That concludes buybacks. Next up will be Pro round 2.
Super Pro round 2, be ready. Super Pro round 2, be ready. Don't have a whole lot of pro to run. As soon as we fire these up, we're going to start calling in door cars. Potential buy is Rob Croce. Calling you in 1 minute. Okay, attention in the pits. We're going to make the call for Super Pro. We're going to try and keep things rolling. We got to get this in before the weather gets here. So Super Pro, we're going to call everybody, door cars and dragsters. If you just went down in buybacks, we will give you a little bit of time, but we will call all of round 2 Super Pro to the lanes, door cars and dragsters. Rob Croce, lane 7. Okay, so once again, we're going to keep things rocking and rolling. We're looking for Super Pro cars for round 2. All y'all. Long cars, short cars, skinny cars, whatever you got. Super Pro round 2, bring it up. We're going to keep things rolling. As soon as the round is over, make sure your car is ready. Going to be running at a rapid pace here. So Super Pro, this is your third call. We'll make it the final call. So round 2 Super Pro, you should be making your way to the lanes. All right, looks like we got the majority of everybody. Might be missing 2 or 3 here. We're going to fire up the door cars, so if you're one of those 2 or 3 cars that's not in the lanes yet, still got time, but you're going to want to head on down ASAP. We got cars in the water.
So, back on the mic. Super Pro, round 2, Mark Price. 564 dialing. Dylan Biondo, 599 dialing. Dylan's got the tree. Dylan's got the wind light. 007 on the tree. 60 with a 7 on the 599. Mark was 18 on the tree, 65 on the 64. Dylan by 5 thou gets the win. Gonna bring up Jeff Krasinski and Braden Acker. Jeff's on the 563. Brandon with a 578. Jeff's going to get the win. He's 006, 2 over. Brandon's 23 on the tree, dead 7. Jeff by 8 10,000ths on the win. And top end's reporting a couple drops, so we're going to go on hold for just a second. Let this pass by. We'll get back to round 2 of Super Pro. Again, while you're waiting, concession stand, souvenir stand are still open. A little over an hour left. Go over, grab yourself something to eat, something to drink, snacks, Italian ice. Maybe a bag of ice for the cooler, whatever you need. Concession stand is still open. All right, we're fired back up and going at it. Erica Grader, $587 in a Mustang. John Northrup, $632 in the Camaro. Johnson. Erica bumps in. Here we go. Erica's got trees, got the wind light. She's 23 on the tree, 89 on the 87. John was 41 on the tree, 33 on the 32. Brings up Mark Ernest and Jason Waldron. Ernest dials 532, Jason with a 632, so 1 second difference, handicap for Jason. Giving the win to Mark Ernest. He's 24 on the tree, goes dead on with a 1 for the win. He's 25. Jason's a little late on the tree. Runs a number. Can't make up that starting line deficit. Mark's moving on. Gonna bring up Rick Shirey, Cody Hoover. Rick, 632 dial in. Cody, 685 dial in. Rick's got the tree. Rick's got the win. He's 11 on the tree, 36 on the 32. Cody, 47 on the tree, 86 on the 85. Gavin Roth and Billy Boyko. Gavin, 505 dial in. Billy, 486 dial in. Pro Eliminator. Heads up. Next round, you're on the ladder. Not calling you down, just giving you the pairings. Fornwall has Scriffinano. Beeman has Bryson. And Di Bartolomeo has Clark. Those will be your pairings when we call you in. 6 left. Billy just misses with double 1 red. And Gavin missed the tree, was going to get the win with a 152 light. Sometimes you just got to be lucky. Matt Recolitis and Kenny Crown. Matt in the right lane, 467 dialing. Kenny in left lane, 486 dialing. All right, both guys set the marks. Here we go. Kenny Crown's got the tree, got the win. He's 15 on the tree, goes 88 on the 86. Matty, 37 on the tree, 68 on the 67. Now we've got Jack Ostrowski and Mike Rogers. Jack in the Beyonder lane, 440 dial in. Rogers in the Brelands lane, 478 dial in. Tree drops, away they go. Near identical reaction times at the stripe. It's going to be Mike Rogers. Mike 17 on the tree, goes 78 with a 6 on the 78. 23 pack, Jack 18 on the tree, 42 on the 40. Mike McGuinn and George Gentile. McGuinn dials it in at 498. Gentile dials in at 470. Again, I'll announce the pro pairings. Fornwall has Scriffinano. Beeman has Bryson. Di Bartolomeo will have Clark. Pro, you're on standby. And the George Gentile, he's 45 on the tree, goes 71 on the 70. McGuinn's a little late on the tree, runs a number, but can't get there. Next pair, Brian Recolitis, 468 dial in. Dalton Rolls, 440 dial in. All right, Pro Eliminator, you heard the bearings. 6 left. Make the first call. Bring 'em in, lanes 5 and 6. Cornwall, Scriffinano, Beeman against Bryson. Bartolomeo against Clark. Dalton Rolls turned on the wind light. 006 on the tree, 41 on the 40. Brian was 16 on the tree, 69 on the 68. Melissa Wilson and Vince Schroeder now. Melissa in the right lane, 499. Vince in the left lane, 462 dial in. Vince got start line advantage, gets the win. 12 on the tree, 63 on 62. Melissa a little late, breaks out. 8 thou. All right, final car to clear. Finish out this round is going to be Rob Croce on the buy run with a $557 dial in. Croce, 1 red, but it doesn't matter. It's a win and it's into the next round. Also runs it out. 56 with 3 on the 57. That wraps up round 2 of Super. Next up will be Pro round 2. Actually, right now will be a little time shot. Quarterfinals. Christina Di Bartolomeo in the far lane. Says she's going 697. DJ Clark in left lane says he's going 676. Neither driver stellar on the tree. At the top end, and it's going to be DJ Clark. Deej 49 on the tree, 78 with a 6 on the 76. Christina's 53 on the tree, 702 on the 697. Memory up Tom Scriffinano and Mike Warnwalt. Tom's $662 on the S10. Mike with the 605 on the Camaro. Both cars are in. Here we go. Starting line advantage is going to go to Mike Fornwall, but he can't get it done. He breaks out by 2 thou. Fornwall's 13 on the tree, goes 604 with an 8 on the 605. Tom's 25 on the tree, goes dead on with an 8 and gets the win. And my final pair for this round, Nick Beeman dials it in at 597, going up against Mike Bryson, dialed in at 635. Beeman a little too quick, 21 red. Bryson's going to get the win with a 29 light. Runs 34 with a 3 on the 35. That concludes that round of Pro. All right, Super Pro, next round, we'll bring you all in at one shot. Bob Mullaney. If there's a bye, it goes to you. You go to lane 7. I'll take my rest of my door cars to 1 and 2, and my dragsters to 3 and 4. Super Pro, to the lanes, please.
All right, looks like we're missing about 3 or 4 cars. We'll put out a final call for round 3 Super Pro. Final call, Super.
Something's going to get the win on the double red lights. So, double 1 red, Dylan Biondo. Double 4 red. Jeff Krasinski and Rob Croce. Crushy. $564. Rob, $557. Got the tree. Rob's got the win. 12 on the tree, 58 with a 3 on the 57. Jeff was 24 on the tree, 65 with a 0 on the 64. Erica Grader and Rick Shirley. Erica's 587 for the Mustang and 635 for the S10. Side advantage on the tree to Erica. What she doesn't turn the wind light on. Erica's 19 on the tree. 88 with a 7 on the 87. Rick was 27 on the tree, goes dead 4 and gets the win by 5 thou. Mark Ernest and Mike Rogers now. Ernest with the Chevelle 530 dial in. Rogers in the dragster with a 478 dial in. Tree drops, away they go. Ernest, something wrong there. It's way red. Hands the win over to Rogers. Gavin Roth and Kenny Crown. Gavin, 506 dial in. Kenny, with the 488 dial in. Kenny, start line advance, gonna get the win. Kenny, 006 on the tree, goes 87 with an 8 on the breakout. Gavin's 27 on the tree, goes 505 with a 7. Kenny, 1 thou closer to dial and gets the win. It's Vince Schroeder and George Gentile. Vince, 463 dial in. Then we get George with a 470 dial in. Reaction times here. Vince Schroeder's going to pick up the win. He's 12 on the tree, goes dead 3 for a 15 pack. George is 17 on the tree, 71 on the 70. Vince coming back for the next round. Attention to pits. Pro semifinals. Bryson with the bye. Scriffinano lane choice over Clark. 3 left. First call. Pro, lanes 5 and 6. That's going to bring up our last pair for this round. Bob Mulaney in the Nova, 622 dial in. Dalton Rolls in the American Dragster, 440 dial in. Thor car's got the tree but breaks out. Mulaney's 15 on the tree. Goes 21 with an 8 on the 22. Dalton's 27 on the tree, 1 over for the win. And that concludes round 3 of Super Pro.
Once again, concession stand and souvenir stand is still open. It'll be closing shortly. So if you need any ice or anything for overnight, Now's your chance to run down there and get it. Concession stand and souvenir stand still open, but at 4:30 they'll start to clean up and should be out of there by 5.
Semifinals, Pro Eliminator, DJ Clark, Orlean, $675 in. Tom Scrifanano, near lane, $664 in. Advantage of Clark, win the Clark, 16 on the tree, 77 on the 75, Tom's 42 on the tree, 62 to 3 on the 64. That's going to set our final up, DJ Clark and Mike Bryson. Bryson with the buy-in to the final here. Dials it in at 6:30. See what he does on this pass. It's double eight on the tree. 34 on the 30. Doesn't show his hand. So that sets up our pro final. Super Pro, you'll be next. We'll just put you on standby. We'll give you a couple minutes to cool down and let you know you will be on the ladder this round. We'll announce the pairings in a moment. Again, we got a few minutes before we bring the next round in. We'll go through again and thank our participants for coming out. And we'll also thank all our sponsors who help support the track. We hope all our racers support them. Cool Car Performance, R&W Performance Transmissions, Micron Strategies, Bondus Farms, Wheelands Harley Davidson, Hispanic's Racing Transmission, Millville Tires, Gentile Racing, Kaiser Brothers, Gibbler's Trailer Sales, Half Scale Dragsters, Dominic's Rentals, our main man there, Al Shaver, is always helping us out with equipment as we need it. J&J Trailers, East Coast Alternators, and Precision Reaction. Just to name a few, we thank all our sponsors for supporting us, and we hope all our racers support them as much as they can. Thank you.
Anybody sees my wife today, wish her a happy birthday. Want to thank Jack and everybody. But you see Ange, happy birthday, Ange. Many more. I'm not going to say how old she is, but she does qualify for Social Security.
All right, we need our Super Pro cars. Super Pro, we need you. It's Kenny Crown on the bye, Shirey over Rolls, Croce over Stump, Schroeder over Rogers. Once again, Kenny Crown, bye run. Rick Shirey over Dalton Rolls, Rob Croce over Skylar Stump, and Vince Schroeder over Mike Rogers. We need Super Pro.
Pro final, you can return to the lanes at your leisure, but don't take too long. Pro final, bring them on up to the lanes. And we got round number 4, Super Pro, coming out right about now. We got Skylar Stump and Robert Croce coming up first pair, round number 4. Skylar left lane. Beautiful Camaro. It's red, and it's dialed 561. Going to take on Robert Croce. It's a Camaro. It's red. He's dialed 557. Skylar going to leave by just a few hun. Croce had a good week at the Mutt, and Jeff went to the semifinal round. The final day. Like to go a few more rounds here today. Both racers in. 5,000 separate them. Slight advantage goes Skylar Stump. But the win light's going to go. Robert Croce, 22 up front, goes 2 above, takes 3 thou. Oh, Skylar, a little bit better reaction time. 017 goes 2 above 8 and ends up 3 thou behind. Croce moving on around number 5. Next up, left lane, we got the Shank. Ben Schroeder. The Shank dial 463, going to take on Mike Rogers out of Albany. Rogers dial 478. $19,000 separate him advantage. Mike Rogers, win light. Mike Rogers, about 10, dead on 3, 13 total. Gets there by 16 thou. The Shank was 29, dead on 0. No good. Rogers to round 5. And we got the door truck and the dragster. Eric Shirey left lane. Driving the S10, dial 635. We'll take on Dalton Rolls. Rolls, American chassis, 440 to dial. $19 to a 38 advantage. Door truck, win light. Door truck, Shirey, 19 up front. Goes 2 above 1, gets there by 16th out. Dalton was 38. Also 1 above. Win light goes Shirey. And your bye run's going to go to Mr. Kenny Crown. Kenny out of Carbondale. And Kenny going to run the 106 number, dial-in. I believe in honor of Lenny Booker. Kenny, let's go 035, and he goes 490. You got Pro Final coming at you right about now. DJ Clark going to take on Mike Bryson. DJ's been going a lot of rounds. Been to, I believe, a couple finals this year already. DJ, left lane, about 676, going to take on defending Pro ET champ. And picked up a big win at the Mutt and Jeff for, I believe, the $20,000 win. Mike Bryson, 634 dial, final Pro ET. Bryson turns it red. DJ Clark going to take the win today in Pro ET. Nice 26 light, goes 2 above at 100 miles an hour. Bryson 13 red, 1 above. Going to end up runner-up. Congratulations, DJ Clark, winner today in Pro.
All right, so Rogers over Crown, Shirey over Croce. We'll take those 4 guys. Rogers, lane choice over Kenny Crown. Rick Shirey, lane choice over Rob Croce. Super Pro semis.
So Paul Northrop was just in, and he's got to make another time shot. He's got to try to fix what his father broke. You know, old man Northrop, I guess, according to the son, according to Paul, old man Northrop thinks he's a mechanic, but it turns out he's not even a mechanic's helper. And now he's got the kid's car all messed up. So now Paul is trying to correct old man Northrop's mistake. Good luck, Paul. But Paul asked us next week or whenever, could we lock the gate so his father can't get in? It's a thought. We'll work it out for you, Paul. We'll work it out.
Semi-final round, Super Pro today. $2,000 to win. As always, Bob loves to hand out money. Got Robert Croce going to take on Rick Shirey. Croce coming off a good weekend, couple of weekends ago. Croce in the Camaro, dial 557, going to take on Shirey. S10 out of York Haven, Pennsylvania, dial 635. We will have a door car dragster final. Could be a door truck dragster final. Croce 557, 635. The S10.
I mean, you could just go and talk to like the box of the building.
6 to a 15. 9,000 separate him. 9,000 advantage goes Shirey. Win like goes. Shirey, 006, 10,000 above for a 16 pack. Croce was 15. Would have had to take 1,000 or nothing to win. Takes 8,000 to break out by 7,000. Shirey comes back for the final. Going to take on a winner of this pair, Mike Rogers and Kenny Crown. Rogers left lane out of Albany, dial 478. Going to take on Kenny Crown out of Carbondale. Kenny, dial 490. Seven over 14, 7,000 advantage, go Kenny Crown. But the win light's going to go to Rogers and a double breakout. Rogers is 14 up front, breaks out by 7,000. Kenny was 007, took 12,000, break out by just a touch more. Mike Rogers, Rick Shirey, final today in Super Pro. Time shots coming up. Chris Gagne in the Azusa Ombre, not an S10. Beautiful truck. Gonna make a lap. And Mr. Paulie Northrup also. Gonna take a time run. Chris gonna deep stage the Ombre. Knocks the light out. No, 624 at 110. Now, rumor in the pits is that Dave screwed the car up terribly That's what we're hearing. Paulie had to fix it. That's why he's out making a time shot right now. It's just a rumor.
Okay, so the Super Pro final, whenever you're ready, you can make your way to the staging lanes. You don't got to wait for the call. Whenever you get it turned around, we'll take you right back into the lanes. Put today in the books. right, looks like we got one. We just need the other. Super Pro Final. We'll take it.
We got the finalists super suiting up right now. Should be out momentarily. Once again, if you got things to batten down, you should, because we might get hit with some weather. Again, this will be the final race of the day. Gates open at 8 tomorrow. I believe Junior Dragsters at 9. Is that correct, Josh? That is correct. One-time shot day, as always, on Sunday. Final round, Super Pro ET, final race of the day. Gonna have Mike Rogers taking on Rick Shirey. Rogers coming out of Albany. Loves this track, goes lots and lots of rounds. Rogers dial 477, gonna take on Shirey in the S10. York Haven, Pennsylvania. Rick's been knocking him down a little bit. Shirey dial 635. Door truck, dragster. Final. Here we go. 18 to a 35, advantage going. Mike Rogers, win like goes. Rogers, 18 up front, goes, woo, 2 above 0 and gets there by nothing. How about zip, 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 2, 10th finish line for Mike Rogers. Almost screwed it up. Shirey is 35 up front, dead on 3. But the win today goes to Mike Rogers. Congratulations, both guys. Once again, we'll see you in the morning. Gates open at 8. Juniors at 9. One-time shot. And here comes Frankie.